The best thing about Southside 1000 is Andrea King playing the queenpin of a criminal racket, which frankly is the only original thing about this movie. She must have had a ball making it, and I'll bet she was plenty excited to get the kind of death scene usually reserved for Raymond Burr. That final sequence is beautifully shot and edited, but maybe you noticed the inexcusable gaffe. Nora's last bullet nails our frisky G-man in the right shoulder, but when he corners her moments later, it's his left shoulder he's clutching. It's possible the film was flipped in the editing room to make the staging work more smoothly, or maybe during that take, the script supervisor had gone to the corner deli to buy a jug of wine from Tito Vuolo and Argentina Brunetti. That is not the kind of continuity error you'd normally see in a picture shot by Russell Harlan and edited by Christian Nyby. They were formidable craftsmen who worked together many times. One of the best pictures they did together was Red River, which explains that shot of the movie theater in the prologue. A cheeky bit of business I'm assuming Nyby edited into the mix. Harlan and Nyby worked with Red River director Howard Hawks again on the 1951 sci-fi classic The Thing from Another World. Andrea King was always a welcome presence on screen, particularly when she brought her dark glamour to crime melodramas like The Man I Love, Ride the Pink Horse, and Dial 1119, another telephonic title she made the same year as Southside 1000. For most of the players in this film, television filled up the remainder of their careers. In particular, Don DeFore's avuncular persona played well on the small screen when he became a fixture in a pair of popular TV shows, The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet and Hazel opposite Shirley Booth. Television would also be good to director Boris Inkster. Although Southside 1000 was the last feature he directed, Inkster enjoyed a long career as a TV producer, which included working as a writer and producer on The Man from U.N.C.L.E., a 1960s cultural phenomenon. Actually, Inkster could claim a couple of additional movies on his resume, namely One of Our Spies is Missing and The Spy in the Green Hat. Both of those were created by inserting additional sex and violence into two-part episodes of The Man from U.N.C.L.E. and releasing them in movie theaters, a unique strategy that shows just how popular that show was. I think I was about 9 when I took a streetcar down Market Street in San Francisco to see a Man from U.N.C.L.E. movie at the St. Francis Theater, although for the life of me I can't remember which of the 8 Man from U.N.C.L.E. features it was. It was quite an eclectic career for the Latvian immigrant, going from being a protege of Sergei Eisenstein to making Stranger on the Third Floor to producing The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Here's to Boris Inkster and to always finding ways to keep working and staying relevant. Next time, I'll again be dipping into Professor Muller's inventory of obscurities to bring you a rare crime biopic made at Warner Brothers in 1950. David Bryan stars as a real-life thief who specialized in ripping off Hollywood stars. Sound intriguing? Then join me back here next week at Bar 355 for The Great Jewel Robber. Until then, I'll see you in the shadows.